Mr. Anime, one of YouTuber's most notable creators from the past that helped build the YouTube anime community at the time and made it what it is today, but also had a sinister side. It took a dark turn for the worst. So let's take a trip through a brief overview of the story of Mr. Anime. Beginning in the earlier years of YouTube in September 14th of 2006, a channel by the name of Linscat Productions was created by one individual by the name of Trey Sisler and some of his friends, where they would make various short films, skits, and later his anime reviewing persona, which he called Mr. Anime. As of right now, the channel has long since been taken down, but you can still go through and find most of the short films and videos that have been re-uploaded and archived on the platform. One of his first short films that he made, called The Renters, where his friends played three characters and Trey played the landlord that live with each other and have to pay their rent from the landlord, but never get their rent. Later throughout the time, he would continue making a few more short films, later throughout 2006 to 2007. The other ones being Heaton, Sword, Showdown, Setup, and many others throughout the following 2 years.
Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Anime, and boy, do I have a show for you.
In mid-2007, he would introduce his audience to his own internet persona, which you know today as Mr. Anime, where he would review different anime shows. His personality is comedic and straight to the point. He would continue with the anime reviews throughout the late 2000s to the 2010s, where it would grow a decent audience throughout that time frame. At this point, you probably know what happens here if you've heard the story of Mr. Anime, because it takes a dark turn from here. In the month of March 2012, Trey would upload his last video on March 13th, saying that he got a full-time job in a department in film, in which he stated that he would still upload, but he would be busy. In his other previous video back in February of 2012 called Mr. Anime is Planning Something, where he stated that he would take a 2 or 3 week break and would do mini blogs during that time. But on the morning of March 20th, 2012, Trey would commit one of the most heinous acts in YouTube history. He would murder his own family in his own home, killing his mother, brother, and father, and afterwards would destroy the whole house while carrying weapons and 100 rounds of ammunition to Weller High School, where his original plan was to commit a mass murder like the Columbine High School massacre, which he told law enforcement during his interrogation, but he didn't go along with his plan, as he stated that it was all too real, and stood down, and returned home where he would be arrested for the murder of his own family. As of now, he is still behind bars, and was sentenced to life in prison and requested that his rights to parole would be taken away, as he deemed himself a danger to the public and people's safety. Now, Mr. Anime's story isn't the only YouTuber with a dark history. Over time, there are many others with a sinister side on the platform, but Mr. Anime can be a reminder to all of us that you shouldn't trust anyone, and be careful who you are watching, because you just don't know what their real personality is really like, off camera or off screen.
Well, hi everybody, it's Mr. Anime here, and I'm recording on my MacBook's web camera. My MacBook's from like 4 years ago, so the web camera's not that great, so you'll have to bear with me. This is just an update video to let you guys know that I'm going to reward myself with probably a 2 or 3 week break.
Well, hey everybody, what's going on? It's Mr. Anime here. And well, I have some pretty good news. I have some kind of bad news, but it is good news. The good news is that I now found a full-time job in a department that I'm interested in, which is film. I'm still going to be doing the Google thing though, and I'm still going to be doing videos.